penultimate topic on the show tonight, and this one's all about Obi Wan Kenobi, his series, and a newcomer to the Disney Plus series. Someone has been added, and it's one Indira Varma. I had to read the name there. I know her face. I remember her from Game of Thrones, but I just couldn't remember her name, despite it being right on the screen in front of me. I have geriatric eyes, I can't see it, and on the screen there, I had to look up. But she's joining the cast. She's going to be joining one Ewan McGregor. The details are sparse at the moment. It's just been announced she's joining. She's going to be joining, of course, Hayden Christensen as well. He's playing Darth Julius Vader as the late, I don't know why I'm calling everyone late recently, as Mark Ellis used to see on Collider, guy I was a huge fan of. And yeah, her character details are under wraps, as you do see in this article, but it looks to me like she's going to be a native Tatooiner, if that's even a term. You just look at her, she's got the right complexion to be a sort of Tatooiner, a local, maybe a local of Miss Isley or something like that. It could be a love interest for Obi-Wan. I don't want to see Obi-Wan in this TV show being this downtrodden, depressive guy. I want it to go psychological and look at the effects of what he'd done to Anakin and stuff like that. I want that to eat him up. I want the information about Darth Vader and what he's doing to siphon through to him and how that's going to affect him. I want it to be psychological. But I also want this guy to find happiness. He was part of that Jedi era where intimacy wasn't allowed. You weren't allowed relationships. You had to switch your feelings off. So it'd be really interesting to throw in maybe a little romantic side plot for Obi-Wan in this TV show. Not saying that's going to be the case. She may be the villain of the TV show. I may be completely wrong. If I recall correctly, she was a bit of a viper in the Game of Thrones series. She was a very good actor. She was a cool character alongside Pedro Pascal, I'm pretty damn sure. I can't recall if she was the wife or one of his sisters, but she was an interesting character. It's been a while since I've seen Game of Thrones. It ended on a sour note. I don't want to think about it. But look, the other possibility that I was, there we go, screwed it, that I was perhaps thinking about was maybe a recasting of Shmi Skywalker. And of course, the original Shmi Skywalker actress is now 63. She's too old to play the part. And the reason I'm saying that is, of course, Hayden Christensen's coming in to play Darth Vader. And I don't want to see Hayden in the actual Darth Vader suit. He's far too small. He's 6 foot. He's big, but he's not big enough to play David Prowse. Darth Vader, he ain't 6'7", and he ain't get the build for it. So I don't want to see that. I want to see him in flashback forms, tormenting and haunting Obi-Wan. And it could be that perhaps we see some Shmi Skywalker coming in and haunting him as well. He is on Tatooine. I don't know if he had any brushes with Shmi. I think he may have in The Phantom Menace. So she's kind of similar in terms of looks, facial hair and stuff like that. Could we see Shmi Skywalker coming in? I know Stephen would love that. She was his favourite character in the prequel trilogy. So, and incidentally, I never knew she was Swedish. That explains that shit accent. He's given hope to those who have none. Very Swedish. So, well, it's very interesting. I'm loving the fact that Obi-Wan, or the Kenobi show, is starting to have bits and pieces come together. We're starting to get casting. It's coming together nicely, and I just cannot wait to see Ewan McGregor, fellow Scotsman, coming back as the great Kenobi. And it's going to be so interesting. It's 9 episodes, I think. Can't come quick enough for me. I'm really enjoying this sort of what would be the word? Flourish? I don't know. This flurry. There you go. It's very late. Of content, Marvel, Star Wars related. It's happy times for fans of those franchises. But look, I'm going to move on, man.